Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on our channel Immortal News. Today we'll be presenting a list of famous celebrities who have passed away, with announcements of their passing made in the last 24 hours. As always, we have special tributes in our Today's Top Headline section. Before we proceed, we kindly ask for your support by giving this video a thumbs up. Let's begin. Thank you. Number 8. Jabar, renowned for her vivid presence on the reality TV show Love and Marriage Huntsville, was a pivotal figure in showcasing the life and culture of Huntsville, Alabama. Born on May 5, 1982, in Huntsville, she captured audiences with her dynamic personality and entrepreneurial spirit. Jabar's role on the show highlighted her as a key player in the Comeback Group, an initiative aimed at revitalizing Huntsville through real estate, which demonstrated her deep commitment to her community's economic development. Jabar's influence extended beyond television. She was an entrepreneur who used her platform to launch a swim wig line, blending her flair for fashion with practical solutions for lifestyle needs. Her venture was not just a business, but a creative expression of her vibrant personality and a testament to her entrepreneurial spirit. Throughout her career on television, Jabar was known for her spirited interactions and was often at the heart of the show's most memorable moments, including dramatic confrontations that underscored her fiery spirit and resilience. Despite challenges, including personal accusations and disputes aired on the show, she remained a beloved figure for her honesty and vibrant character. Off-screen, Jabar was a devoted mother, a role that she cherished deeply. Her family, particularly her son Amari, featured prominently in her life and on her social media, sharing milestones such as his high school graduation, a proud moment for Jabar. She also used her platform to advocate for privacy and respect for her family, particularly during challenging times, showing her protective nature and deep family values. Tragically, Jabar's life was cut short when she passed away at the age of 42 in Peachtree City, Georgia, due to undisclosed causes. Her death has left a void in the community she so vibrantly represented and among the viewers who admired her. Tributes to Jabar. Number 7. Linden, a pivotal figure in the Minneapolis music scene and an accomplished author, made lasting contributions to both arts and literature. Born on March 12, 1961, in Madison, Wisconsin, Linden moved to Minneapolis, where she co-founded the all-female rock band Zuzu's Petals, deriving its name from a poignant detail in the film It's a Wonderful Life. The band, formed with Colleen Elwood and Linda Pittman, became a notable part of the Minneapolis music landscape, reflecting Linden's dynamic presence and innovative spirit. Beyond her musical endeavors, Linden was a profound writer. Her memoir, Pedal Pusher, a rock and roll Cinderella story, published in 2007, offers an insightful, humorous, and poignant look at her life in music and transitions beyond it. Her writing extended to impactful essays, including one for the New York Times that shared the emotional journey of taking her son to college, showcasing her talent for blending personal narrative with broader social commentary. Linden's impact was further felt through her role as an educator. She taught writing at various academic institutions and community settings, enriching many lives with her experience and wisdom. Her ability to connect with people extended into her later life projects, including founding the music and storytelling series Morningside After Dark, which brought community members together through shared narratives and songs. Her passing at the age of 63 in Martha's Vineyard, where she had moved to embrace a new chapter of her life, marks a significant loss to the cultural fabric she enriched. Linden's legacy endures through her contributions to music, literature, and the Minneapolis community, reflecting a life vibrantly lived and generously shared. Tributes to Linden.
Number 6.
Joan Spectre, a pioneering businesswoman and influential political figure, served as a member of the Philadelphia City Council. Born on March 5, 1934, in New Haven, Connecticut, Spectre carved a unique path in both entrepreneurship and politics. She held a BA from Southern Connecticut College and an MA in Food and Design from Drexel University. Her career began in the culinary world, founding several cooking schools in Philadelphia, and eventually creating a successful business in gourmet frozen pies, which were distributed across several states. Spectre transitioned from business to politics in 1979 when she was elected to the Philadelphia City Council. She successfully retained her seat for multiple terms, becoming known for her pragmatic and effective approach to governance. Despite a competitive political environment, she remained a respected figure throughout her career, navigating the complexities of city politics with acumen and grace. In addition to her professional achievements, Joan was deeply devoted to her family. Married to U.S. Senator Arlen Spectre from 1953 until his death in 2012, she was a supportive partner and mother to their two sons, Shannon and Dr. Stephen E. Spectre. She lived a life marked by service, both public and personal, and was an admired figure in her community. Joan Spectre passed away from complications related to dementia at the age of 90, leaving behind a legacy of dedication to Philadelphia and its residents. Tributes to Joan Spectre.
Number 5.
William F. Mullen, a distinguished officer in the United States Marine Corps, was renowned for his command roles and tactical expertise, particularly during significant deployments such as Operation Iraqi Freedom. Born on March 5, 1965, in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Mullen's military career was marked by his leadership and strategic acumen. He earned both his bachelor's and master's degrees in political science from Marquette University, and furthered his education at the Naval War College, where he obtained a master's degree in national security and strategic studies. Commissioned in 1986 through the Naval Reserve Officers Training Corps program at Marquette University, Mullen embarked on a storied career that saw him serve in various capacities, including platoon commander and training officer for the 1st Battalion, 3rd Marines, and later as commanding officer of several key units. His deployments included pivotal roles in operations such as Desert Shield and Sea Signal, and his counter-narcotics missions further demonstrated his versatile command capabilities. Mullen's tenure as Marine aide to President Bill Clinton from 1999 to 2001 highlighted his leadership in high-stakes environments. Promoted to Brigadier General in 2012, he assumed command of Marine Corps Air Ground Combat Center 29 Palms, where he also contributed to global missions such as Operation Inherent Resolve. His final role before retiring was as the Commanding General for Training and Education Command, shaping future military strategy and education. In addition to his military career, Mullen co-authored the book Fallujah Redux, The Anbar Awakening and the Struggle with Al-Qaeda, providing a detailed analysis of military strategies in Iraq and contributing to military academic discourse. William F. Mullen passed away at the age of 59 at the Marine Corps Air Ground Combat Center in 29 Palms, California, leaving behind a legacy of profound impact on both military operations and educational initiatives within the Marine Corps. Tributes to William F. Mullen.
Number 4.
Nino Vella, celebrated as an influential composer, pianist, singer, and producer, was born on November 18, 1992, in France. He emerged as a dynamic force in the music industry, known for his extensive collaborations with notable artists such as Eddie Preto, Olivia Ruiz, and Patrick Bruel, and for his innovative contributions to popular music and film scores. From a young age, Vella displayed a profound musical talent, entering the conservatory at the age of 6, where he trained in classical and jazz music. By 11, he was crafting electronic music, and by 14, he had started performing in various bands, showcasing his versatility across multiple musical roles. His formal music education culminated in earning prestigious piano and orchestration prizes from the Conservatoire de Cholet at 19. Vella's professional career took off shortly after his academic achievements, beginning with composing original scores for theater productions. He founded the group Babel, touring extensively through France, Canada, and China from 2010 to 2018. His breakthrough came in 2016 when he produced an album for rapper Boosty, which included the platinum-selling single, marking his entry into mainstream success. In 2020, during the lockdown, Vella composed and orchestrated a soundtrack for the Netflix film How I Became a Superhero, showcasing his skill in marrying cinematic storytelling with musical expression. The following year, he toured with singer Isolde, enhancing his reputation as a compelling live performer and versatile musician. Beyond performing, Vella was entrepreneurial, establishing his own label and founding the musical duo Roukine. The duo gained national recognition after winning the television show The Artist, hosted by Nagui, which propelled them to a new level of fame. Their album Masculine and subsequent tour across France, Switzerland, China, and Belgium solidified their place in the music industry. Nino Vella's sudden passing at the age of 31 in Paris was a profound loss to the music community. His innovative spirit and contributions to music will continue to influence and inspire. Tributes to Nino Vella.
Number 3.
Falco Ochsenknecht, renowned for his memorable role as Ole ohne Kohle in the popular German reality series Berlin Tag und Nacht, was born in 1985 in Berlin, Germany. Falco captivated audiences with his charismatic and vibrant portrayal in the show, making a significant mark in the entertainment industry. His character, beloved for its unique charm and humor, became a cultural icon, reflecting the vibrant spirit of Berlin's youth. Falco's journey into fame began in 2011 when he joined the cast of Berlin Tag und Nacht, a series that dramatically boosted his career and made him a household name across Germany. Over his tenure, he appeared in 50 episodes, contributing extensively to the series' success and its reflection of Berlin's dynamic urban culture. Beyond the small screen, Falco engaged with fans through social media, sharing insights into his life and maintaining a strong connection with his audience even after his departure from regular television appearances. His down-to-earth personality and approachable nature endeared him further to the public, enhancing his legacy as a beloved figure in German entertainment. Tragically, Falco Ochsenknecht passed away unexpectedly at the age of 39. His death has left fans and colleagues in deep mourning, with tributes pouring in to honor his contributions to television and the joy he brought to viewers. The producers of Berlin Tag und Nacht and his fans have expressed profound sorrow, remembering him as a vibrant soul whose legacy will live on in the hearts of many. Tributes to Falco Ochsenknecht.
Number 2.
Jeffrey Hopkins, a preeminent Tibetologist and influential scholar of Tibetan Buddhism, was born in 1940 in the United States. His scholarly work profoundly impacted the understanding and dissemination of Tibetan Buddhist philosophy in the West. As an emeritus professor of Tibetan and Buddhist studies at the University of Virginia, Hopkins dedicated over 3 decades to teaching and research, authoring over 25 books that illuminate complex philosophical concepts for Western audiences. Notably, his Meditation on Emptiness provides a seminal exposition of Prasangika, Madhyamika thought within the Gelug tradition of Tibetan Buddhism. From 1979 to 1989, Hopkins served as the Dalai Lama's chief interpreter into English, playing a pivotal role in bridging Tibetan spiritual teachings with global audiences. His contributions were instrumental in the expansion of the Free Tibet movement, advocating for the rights and recognition of the Tibetan people. In addition to his interpretation work, Hopkins translated numerous significant texts, furthering the accessibility and study of Tibetan Buddhism around the world. Hopkins' academic journey was marked by a steadfast commitment to education and mentorship, guiding 18 PhD students during his tenure at the University of Virginia. His translations and original works, including the comprehensive translation of Dolpopa's Mountain Doctrine on Buddha nature and emptiness, have left an everlasting mark on Buddhist studies. Beyond his academic achievements, Hopkins was known for his deep personal commitment to the Buddhist path, which enriched his scholarly work and made his teachings profoundly impactful on both an intellectual and a spiritual level. His legacy in the field of Buddhist studies is characterized by his rigorous scholarship and his unique ability to convey complex teachings with clarity and insight. Jeffrey Hopkins passed away in the United States, leaving behind a legacy of profound influence on the study and practice of Buddhism in the Western world. He was 83 years old. Tributes to Jeffrey Hopkins. What's trending on the internet? News 1. A tragic event unfolded over the weekend in Necedah, Wisconsin, as Pastor Steve Wit, aged 66, along with his 2 daughters and 3 granddaughters, perished in a house fire at a family gathering near the Wisconsin Dells. The fire erupted early Sunday at their vacation rental, with the cause still under investigation. Witnessing the horror, Pastor Witta initially escaped the inferno, but heroically re-entered in a desperate attempt to rescue his granddaughters who were trapped inside. Despite his efforts, the fire claimed their lives. Pastor Witta, a dedicated servant of the Wisconsin Evangelical Lutheran Synod and leader of its Asia missions team, was spending quality time with his family following his return from a mission trip. The community remembers him not only for his ecclesiastical contributions, but also for his profound family devotion. This devastating incident has left the community and his church in mourning, grappling with the profound loss of 6 family members. The surviving relatives face the heart-wrenching task of arranging multiple funerals, with 2 fundraising initiatives set up to support the bereaved families during this difficult time. News 2. The Mannheim Central community is in mourning following the untimely death of Stephanie E. Smith, a dedicated math teacher and softball coach at Mannheim Central High School, who passed away at her home in Lititz on June 25, 2024, at the age of 32. A graduate of Bermudian Springs High School and Millersville University, Stephanie was cherished for her vibrant teaching style and her passion for coaching. Described in her obituary, she embraced life with a love for art, music, movies, and her favorite, the color blue. Her hobbies included cooking and enjoying simple pleasures like ice cream and flowers. She leaves behind her husband, Nicholas Nick C. Barlieb, 4 siblings, 5 nieces and nephews, along with a community of co-workers, students, and friends who felt her positive impact. Her legacy as an inspirational teacher and mentor will be remembered by all who knew her. News 3. Martin R. Stoller, a stalwart in the field of civil rights and criminal defense law, has died at the age of 81. Throughout a distinguished legal career that spanned over 5 decades, Stoller dedicated his life to the defense of social justice activists. His clients included anti-Vietnam War protesters, members of the Black Panthers, Attica prison uprising inmates, and more recently, activists from the Occupy Wall Street movement. In 2015, Stoller successfully defended activists involved in the Flood Wall Street protests, which were aimed at drawing attention to the urgent issue of climate change. His victory in court not only led to the acquittal of the defendants, but also underscored the importance of peaceful protest in democratic societies. The judge's decision highlighted a significant police oversight during the protests, and affirmed the activists' constitutional rights to assembly and free speech. Stoller's unwavering commitment to justice and his ability to effect change through the legal system have left an everlasting mark on the communities he served and the broader movement for social equity and environmental responsibility. News 4. Martti Valén, a celebrated Finnish operatic bass, passed away on June 29, 2024 at the age of 75. Born in Helsinki, Valén had a storied career that took him from the stages of his native Finland to prestigious opera houses worldwide. Known for his deep, resonant voice and compelling stage presence, Valén became a fixture at the Finnish National Opera soon after his debut in 1973 as Colleen in La Bohème. Throughout his illustrious career, Valén graced many international stages including the Bolshoi Theatre in Moscow, the Royal Swedish Opera in Stockholm, and the Los Angeles Opera, showcasing his versatility across a broad repertoire. His remarkable contributions to opera were not limited to performances but also extended to significant recordings, such as his role in the world premiere recording of Aulis Salinen's The Horseman. Valén's influence on the world of opera was profound, marked by performances that combined technical mastery with emotional depth. His legacy continues through his children, Hermann and Ida Valén, both of whom are accomplished singers based in Germany. The opera community, along with his family and numerous admirers, mourns the loss of a true giant in the world of classical music. News 5. Ann Wilson, the iconic voice of the rock band Heart, has successfully undergone cancer surgery and is now preparing for preventive chemotherapy, as she announced on her social media. At 74, the legendary singer has chosen to follow her doctor's advice to prioritize her health, leading to the postponement of Heart's highly anticipated Royal Flush Tour, originally scheduled to start on July 30, 2024. Expressing her optimism and resilience, Wilson shared, "I'm feeling great, but my doctors are now advising me to undergo a course of preventive chemotherapy, and I've decided to do it." She further revealed plans to take the remainder of the year off from touring to ensure a full recovery. Heart fans have shown overwhelming support, appreciating her transparent update, and expressing eagerness for her return to the stage in 2025. Wilson expressed her gratitude towards her supporters, emphasizing, "This is merely a pause. I've much more to sing." In a heartfelt closure to her announcement, Wilson reassured fans of her commitment to return, reflecting both her strength and her dedication to her music career. The music community, alongside her fans, continues to send love and best wishes as she navigates this challenging time. News 6. Sir Ian McKellen, the esteemed actor known for his dynamic stage presence and beloved roles in film, suffered a fall during a performance that resulted in injuries to his wrist and neck. The incident occurred at the Noel Theatre in London during his portrayal of Sir John Falstaff in the play Player Kings. At 85, McKellen reassured fans through a heartfelt post on X, detailing his current state and the care instructions provided by his medical team, emphasizing the necessity of taking a break from his work to ensure a full recovery. "My doctors promise a complete recovery, but only if I avoid work over the next few weeks," McKellen stated, expressing his commitment to healing. In his absence, David Seamark, McKellen's understudy, has taken over the role, ensuring the continuity of the ongoing tour, which includes stops in Bristol, Birmingham, Norwich, and Newcastle. McKellen praised the production and his cast, encouraging fans to support the show despite his temporary absence. "Any actor will tell you that missing a performance feels somewhat shameful, even when he is not to blame. None of us ever wants to let down our audience," McKellen wrote, highlighting his dedication to his craft and his audience. As Sir Ian McKellen focuses on his health, the theatrical community and his global fan base send their best wishes for a swift and complete recovery. News 7. Suni Lee, the celebrated gymnast and Tokyo 2020 gold medalist, nearly stepped away from her beloved sport after being diagnosed with kidney disease. The 21-year-old athlete faced significant health challenges that sowed doubt about her ability to continue competing at the highest levels. In an emotional revelation to TodaY, Lee shared the depths of her struggle, admitting she considered quitting due to the severe impact of the illness. "There were so many times where I thought about quitting and just giving up because I was so sick, and it was just so hard to stay motivated," Lee confessed. Her journey back to the gym was buoyed by a supportive circle that encouraged her every step of the way. Against considerable odds, Lee is not only returning to competition but is also headed to the Paris 2024 Olympics. She joins a formidable U.S. team, including gymnastics stars like Simone Biles and Jordan Chiles. This comeback marks a significant milestone after Lee announced a break last year to focus on her health, following her medical team's advice. Lee's resilience shines as she now trains with adjustments to accommodate her health needs. With her disease in remission, she feels stronger than ever, poised to surpass her impressive performance from the Tokyo Olympics. As she prepares for Paris, Lee's story of overcoming personal health battles to compete again on the global stage is an inspiring testament to her courage and determination. News 8. In a shocking incident, 22-year-old Brazilian bodybuilder Salomão de Moura Ribeiro Magnin was discovered deceased and wrapped in a sheet in a car park, with his death sending ripples of grief and mystery across the local community. The tragic discovery was made on June 29 in Porto Seguro, a coastal city northeast of Rio de Janeiro. Magnin, a celebrated figure in the bodybuilding community, reportedly suffered multiple gunshot wounds the previous night. Local media suggest the young athlete was ambushed by two assailants and pleaded for his life before being fatally shot. The crime scene, located in a luxury beach cabana car park, also harbored his motorbike, bloodstains, ammunition casings, flip-flops, and two helmets. A local police investigation is underway with no suspects or motives identified yet. Moura was renowned not only for his athletic prowess, having won a recent bodybuilding competition in São Paulo, but also for his engagement on social media, where he shared fitness tips and his passion for music. His girlfriend, devastated by the loss, recounted a chilling premonition of bad energy that Magnin had felt days before his untimely death, emphasizing the sudden and incomprehensible nature of the tragedy. News 9. Brazilian influencer Aline Ferreira, 33, has tragically passed away due to complications from a cosmetic surgery. Ferreira, a beloved figure on social media known for her lifestyle and beauty tips, underwent a buttocks enhancement procedure on June 23 at the unlicensed Amici clinic in Goiânia. Shortly after the surgery, which involved the application of polymethyl methacrylate, Ferreira experienced severe medical issues, leading to her death on Tuesday in a Brasilia hospital. The procedure was performed by biomedical scientist Graziele da Silva, who was arrested following Ferreira's death amid ongoing investigations. Initial reports suggest that Ferreira's worsening condition featured symptoms like fever and severe abdominal pain, which escalated into multiple cardiac arrests. Despite efforts to stabilize her, Ferreira succumbed to her complications, leaving behind a devastated family and two young children. This incident has ignited a discussion on the safety and regulation of cosmetic procedures in Brazil, highlighting the critical need for stringent oversight to prevent such tragic outcomes. Ferreira's family and fans are mourning the loss of a vibrant life cut short, prompting calls for accountability and safer practices in the aesthetic medicine industry.
Number 1.
Jeff Robinson, a legendary figure in Australian rugby league known for his formidable presence on the field, was born on December 14, 1957, in Australia. A pivotal player for Canterbury Bankstown, Robinson, affectionately known as Robbo, was celebrated for his powerful runs and resilience, helping lead his team to premiership victories in 1980 and 1984. His robust playing style and distinctive long hair and bushy beard made him a memorable and impactful player throughout the 1970s and 1980s. Robinson's rugby league career began when he was graded by Canterbury from the Chester Hill Hornets at the age of 18 in 1976. He debuted in first grade against Eastern Suburbs on May 28, 1977. His career was distinguished not only by his aggressive playing style, but also by his leadership on the field, contributing significantly to Canterbury Bankstown's success during this period. In the 1985-1986 season, he played 30 games for Halifax in the championship, further showcasing his skills internationally before returning to Canterbury. After retiring from first-grade playing at the end of the 1986 season, Robinson transitioned to coaching, leading the Canterbury U23 side to a premiership in 1991. He also served as coach for the Chester Hill Rhinos in the Jim Beam Cup from 2007 to 2009, demonstrating his ongoing commitment to rugby league. Personal struggles also marked his later years, as Robinson faced a prolonged battle with throat and tongue cancer. His resilience in the face of illness mirrored the tenacity he displayed on the rugby field. Jeff Robinson passed away from a suspected heart attack on July 3, 2024, at the age of 66, leaving behind a legacy of strength and perseverance, both on and off the field. Tributes to Jeff Robinson. Robert Towne, the legendary screenwriter whose profound impact on cinema will be remembered for generations, passed away at the age of 89.